Hello and welcome to yet another episode of THEIMPACTPLAY, discussing and reviewing film, television, entertainment, and so much more. I'm your host here on the show, Mohammed from itsmohammed.com. So, without further delay, we are reviewing and giving you my hot takes on the Gladiator 2 film that's available now in theaters. It should be nationwide. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me look this up. Worldwide release. Yeah. Yeah, it's available now, actually. Yeah, it's available. It should be available worldwide. But yeah, so before we get into that, this is THEIMPACTPLAY, and here's a few words from our sponsors. Do you want to hear more from me and all the content that I'm doing? Be sure to check out my new show, The Speed Track, which is your track through the world that is automotive excellence. It's a show by a car enthusiast for car enthusiasts. So be sure to check it out on your favorite podcast platform, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and so many others as well. In a world where we have less time than ever, sitting reading books, whether it be digital or physical, and listen to audiobooks with Audible, the most official way of consuming books in the modern era. Sign up for free, the digital, and million gets to 1 credit. We do have Amazon Prime, you can double that, and it's 2 credits. It's good for any premium title. Simply go to audible.com/THEIMPACTPLAY. Once again, that is audible.com/THEIMPACTPLAY. Alrighty, folks, we are back. We have returned, and we will be discussing and reviewing, giving you our hot takes and so on the new Gladiator 2 film. That is about 20 years apart from its predecessor's original release. So, before we get into that, we're gonna go. So before we get into that, we're gonna, I guess, read the reviews as well. Give me 1 second to go back. Okay, here it is. Okay. Where is it? Here we are. So, let's see what we got. So Google users have reviewed it at 78%, have liked the movie. IMDb is at 7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 71 out of 10. Metacritic 64 out of 100. And IMDb is at 7 out of 10 with over 70,000 reviews. And Google itself has over 5,000, so it's like an average of a 3. So, according to its, I should say, summary, years after witnessing the death of Maximus at the hands of his uncle, Lucius must enter the Colosseum after the powerful emperors of Rome conquer his home. His rage in his heart and the future of the empire is at stake. He looks to the past to find the strength and honor needed to return the glory of Rome to its people. And apparently I had a budget between 200 and 300 million. So that's a story by Peter Gregg and David Scarpa. It's based on the characters by David Franzoni. Yeah, the original Gladiator is back in 2000. Alright, so now let's give you our hot takes on this film. So of course when I went there, I'm surprised I went there early. I went there in the afternoon. Yeah, well, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I watched it in IMAX at my, what's that thing beyond IMAX? Laser IMAX by AMC, but yeah, in AMC. So apparently the theater was packed with a lot of people. First time I've seen it that packed, by the way. But yeah, otherwise, what was nice about this film, because it was so long ago since we had a sequel, that it gave us like a little bit of a backstory for having previously with his father, and also throughout the film in its entirety, it gave us a little bit of not a little bit of a flashback of what happened previously. So that was nice about it. It gave us okay, this is what happened before, then what's happening now, and so on. So it wasn't too bad with the flashbacks. Otherwise, it was pretty good. But yeah, it was pretty good. As we are aware with his father, the same thing happened. He was defeated in battle. He was rented a slave, and then from there on into he became a gladiator in the Colosseum and died as well. So with Lucius' son, he pretty much went through the same thing, but he also accomplished, or should I say, has yet to accomplish the freedom of his father's dream of freeing Rome. So that I'll leave for you to decide. I'm not gonna spoil it any further. I almost did, but I stopped myself. But otherwise, it was a pretty neat film. The score wasn't too bad. The characters with the two emperors, I feel like I know they were meant to be like the evil emperors, but the characters they're portraying wasn't evil enough. They weren't as bad as they intended to be. But with David Washington's character, Mar Marcerinius was actually pretty good. I enjoyed his character, and also Pedro Pascal's character, Marcus Kikius was good. It wasn't bad. And then also his wife, Lucilla, played by Connie Nelson. And also the twin brothers are Fred Hechinger and Joseph Quinn. The two brothers. But Denzel Washington's characters actually played pretty well. But Lucius, which is played by Paul Mescal, was pretty good. Like literally, I could see any one of them receive the actors either the Gold Award or the Emmy or whatever the nomination is. But yeah, I could see them being nominated for a lot of awards, Academy Arts and so on. And then Connie was not bad either. Like I said, the brothers, I wish they were they were that they were more evil than that. Like literally, they're supposed to be the villains of this of the film, but the way they portrayed their characters wasn't as bad as it was supposed to be. It was meant to be, but otherwise, it was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, reviewers are pretty average, and apparently the critics are even worse. But like I said, enjoy the film. Like I said, the theaters were packed, and there are a couple of films in theaters I do want to watch. And there's also, as you can see, I'm wearing a Sonic shirt, so I am gonna watch a Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which should be out in about mid-December, before mid-December. But yeah, what else came out? I'm trying to remember. Okay. I know I literally opened this up a couple of days ago. AMC. Oh, found it. Okay. Oh, Moana 2, Wicked, Red One. Those are essentially the biggest films going on now. Yeah, Smell 2 from before, Conclave from before, The Robot, and so on. That are still in theaters for you to watch. But yeah, like I said, everything was pretty good. The score, I don't see them winning a nomination for the music of the movie. It wasn't like I feel like it could have been better. But when you do watch the film, you'll see some similarities with the previous film, which it not much you try to remember what happened before. It'll give you like a side by side, not really a side by side thing, but it'll show you uh, instances of the first iteration of the Gladiator films, the first one. So I'm gonna stop myself here now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you watching us wherever you're watching us in the world. If you want to send us feedback, you can by simply going to THEIMPACTPLAY.com/feedback. And also, let us know where you're listening to us in the world. We love to hear from our listeners, from our from our viewers, where you watching us or consuming us from, and let us know your thoughts on our new focus, where instead of either covering technology, video games, film, TV, covering shows and events, but instead we pretty much combined everything, where we have THEIMPACTPLAY for film, television, entertainment, and so much more. So we will continue to cover events such as MomoCon, DreamHack, Atlanta, and artist showcases, and so on. So we will be there, continue to cover those shows, and like I said, with the newly refocused focus of the THEIMPACTPLAY for film, television, entertainment, essentially on the entertainment umbrella, will be covered by the THEIMPACTPLAY, discussed, reviewed, and so on. So just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. Again, once again, happy holiday for those of you celebrating. But yeah. Otherwise, we're going to end it here now, folks. This has been a production and another episode edited and produced by the THEIMPACTPLAY. All rights reserved. I'll see you all on the next one.